comes out every so often. So sometimes we get potential clients that come to us who've had relationships with personal assistants or VAs in the Philippines before, and they would say something to the effect that they had a really bad experience. The person never showed up. They were constantly sick. They didn't have very good English speaking skills, whatever the case may be. Number one is to find out what that bad experience actually was, and they'll want to know, how can I make sure that if I hire Bottleneck that I'm not going to go through the same experience. First of all, number one thing you do is, what was the challenging experience? What happened? Was it a series of events? Was it one incident? Find out what that is, confirm all of that and understand it. The second thing that you're going to want to do is find out what they're specifically afraid of, right? So because of this bad experience, what are they afraid of? Most likely, they're afraid of this all happening again. How can we reassure them that this is absolutely not going to happen? Well, we can't. This is a human being, specifically a human being. And how in the world can I make a promise on behalf of another human being? I can't. I can, however, talk about all the training they go through, the academy and the DDATC and all of the things that they do and all the hurdles that they jump over to get to work with us. And our vetting process is very thorough. In the 16 years I've been doing this, I've never had one instance of theft. Never. Does that mean that it's always going to be like that? Absolutely not. No. Is it possible that that may happen? Sure. Is it possible that someone in your office goes in, or maybe in a retail store, and grabs the money out of the till and leaves? Absolutely. There's less risk of security in a remote location than there is in an actual physical location. We also have the security program. The security program is a program where a client will pay us $1,000. We'll actually go out and build a computer, send it off to the location for where the DA is staying, and then we'll remote in, install all of our security tracking software, and then it's $300 a month, and we monitor that remote workstation 24/7. So I don't know of any other company that goes to those extreme measures. The security company that we partner with is unbelievable. Never once have they had an instance of ransomware attacks. Never once. That's hard to believe. We're doing this in a preventative measure, right? So we also have that as an upgrade for additional service. What if you don't get the security program? Well, you don't need it. Go get a free VPN, right? The security program is there to protect people's personal information, their business information, so that other people aren't capturing this and other people aren't getting it. Even our offboarding process is recorded and documented so that you can see them actually uninstalling software that's been put on there and logging out or getting rid of their username and password and deleting their accounts. Like, we're showing this actually occur through the offboarding process. So for people that have had a bad experience with a VA, a virtual assistant, I understand. This is the exact reason why we created a brand new category through category design best practices and created distant assistant, because we heard about, I've experienced some challenges in the virtual assistant industry. It's not fun when you get something like that, but can we guarantee 100% that that will never occur again? Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not. Going back really fast, one of the clarifying points is, ask them what the bad experience was. Ask if it's happened to anybody else. We might start seeing some kind of a track record of this happening over and over again. And what does that tell me? That tells me that this client doesn't have good systems and processes in place, or they're making the same mistakes over and over and over again. Can we help them with that? Doggone heck yeah, we can guide and support them. That's where we specialize. Systems, processes, workflows. Our DAs are trained heavily in this. So to minimize the risk of any of this happening again, hire a distant assistant, a dedicated distant assistant from Bottleneck Distant Assistance. Hope that this helps with that objection on I've had a bad experience with VA companies. How will you assure that this is going to work out? All right, thanks.